Well, let me tell you, I led the opposition to that LCI plan. Let me tell you what, because this is good to know. This is what the current administration does. She would take this survey and she'd create a survey that she's going to send out to all the residents, right? Through social media, emails, all this kind of stuff like this. Now, did she ever ask Clint? Did you look at these questions on the survey? Did she ever ask Suzanne, hey, can you give me some feedback on these questions? You think they're fair? No, she didn't even ask the council. So she wrote this survey with these incredibly biased questions on it that you could only answer. The choices were such that you could only answer the way she wanted you to answer them. And it said, do you want to build apartments or condominiums or townhomes? There was no choice for, I don't want to build any of them. There was no choice for that. So you had to say, well, what's the best worst case scenario? And then she'd come up with this, oh, look at the results. I've got the results in. Well, of course they're going to say build apartments, condominium towns. That was the only answers there were. And that LCI plan, they were going to tear down our tenant. That's a multi-million-dollar asset. And they were going to tear it down and put an apartment complex on it. West Park, the West Park office area, beautiful, well landscaped. They were going to take all the green spaces, protected green spaces in West Park, and they were going to build condominiums on them. You're stealing my punchline here. You know Drake Field beside the library, right? That jewel of Peachtree City next to Lake Peachtree, where you can put a picnic blanket out, and it's just gorgeous. It is one of the aesthetic jewels of Peachtree City. They had an apartment complex on Drake Field, and on the parking lot where you would park to go to Drake Field, they were going to put a retail strip shopping center.
What about by the airport?
Oh, they had stuff by the airport too. Huddleston Road. You know how busy 54 West is? Huddleston Road had over 2,000 multifamily units planned for it. And we fought that thing like the devil. And, it was only the citizen angst that turned that thing away. But now here's this. This started with Vanessa Fleisch. Vanessa did the LCI plan. She started this movement to urbanize Peachtree City. None of us moved to Peachtree City for urbanization. None of us. Well, Kim has picked that up. And Vanessa didn't do any of that until she won her second term. Her first term was just milquetoast, just plain everyday business. She won that second term. You can only do 2 terms. She was a lame duck, and she went rabid. Don't let Kim do it. I'm telling you, because Kim wants to do it. She's already passed a couple of condominium complexes. And let me tell you, one of those condominium complexes that she approved, it was her campaign contributor. She did not disclose it, and she did not recuse herself from the vote, and her vote was the deciding vote in a 3-2 vote. And it was a campaign contributor, and that they are building that condominium complex right now. But, we've got to stop this. Now, here's the thing. She just hired a new planner. Now, Kim has been through 4 city managers in 4 years. They get to the point where they can't take it anymore, and they leave. But she just hired a new city planner. Guess what the city planner specializes in? Urban planning. Urban planning, not rural suburban planning like we have, urban planning. So let me tell you, she's gearing it up. Don't let her have a lame duck term and fulfill the prophecy.